Another question I would like to ask you is about open-mindedness. You've traveled so extensively, and you worked at different companies. So, can you tell us a little bit about why it's important to be open-minded?
Okay. So I think I am extremely open-minded, and I think I'm not sure whether it does, but it could go back to the fact that I am an army brat. My father was in the army, and as a child, I got to travel all over the country, meet all kinds of people from different parts of the country, and so there was never any question when people ask me how I'm open-minded now. I wonder because there was never any question of being closed-minded because people were of different types. People had different personalities, spoke different languages, had different cultures, but we were accepting of them all because at the end of it all, we were friends. We were in school together. We played together. We visited the families. So that open-mindedness is something I think that came to me as a child, and it has definitely come in use in my professional life. And like you say, I have traveled. I'm very grateful to have traveled all over the world as part of my work. And one of the things I think, again, that I was respected for was being open-minded, like you said, Yandel. And now, if I try to think about it, I would say it's very important to be open-minded because that's the only way that you can learn and you can grow. How else do you grow? How else do you expand your horizons? How else do you gain knowledge? How else do you enrich yourself, your experience, and therefore the lives of people around you? It's only by being open-minded. After all, people are what they are. Nobody decided to be born in a particular manner. Each of us is a result of the values and the beliefs that we hold. And that's something that we were born into. And because we grew up in an environment that encouraged us to have certain values and beliefs, our behavior arose from that. Right. So I think take each person at face value, understand what the person or the situation is, approach it with an open mind, and then you can start to form an opinion maybe. But having said that, I think what you need a lot of is empathy too, to be open-minded, or together with open-minded comes empathy. Right. Because just today, we're going through a very bad time in terms of the coronavirus. And I kept thinking to myself, and in fact telling people that, oh my gosh, we're all in the same boat. But actually we're not. We're not in the same boat at all. We are only in the same storm. But each of us has a different boat. And that could be a luxury liner, or it could be just a raft, or even a branch that helps you to navigate the storm. I mean, that's something that really shook me so hard just yesterday, Yentl. And I said, I cannot be judgmental and say that he's not handling this well, or she's not doing her job when she's supposed to be doing, because each of us is getting through the storm in a different way. So do not be judgmental, never close your mind. Understand that each of us comes from a different place in a sense, and you have to be open-minded, because it's only then, like I said, will you understand the strength of another person, the weakness of another person. Only then will you be able to see beyond the facade that exists. And that's something that we all have to start doing. It's only then that you can analyze the situation. How do you become a good leader? How do you become a good worker? How do you become a team player? It's only by being open-minded, understanding the other person, knowing the other person, and then with that information and with that knowledge, circumnavigating the situation that you are in, making the best of each other, and getting to your goal, or getting through life, or making the life that you want to, I would say. So open-minded, very, very, very important, because today's world especially, you cannot afford to be closed-minded. Being closed means being stagnant. It means stagnation. Being closed means cutting yourself off to all that lies out there. Imagine what you're going to miss out on. So yes, be open-minded enough to explore, and then it's up to you what you make of it. If you like something, or if you find something, or if you learn something, great. But if you find that you didn't like the experience, or you didn't like what you found, you don't have to get into it again, right? But at least you went through that door, you found out what was there, and you took what you could of it. So please, no one should be closed-minded. Definitely not.
Yeah. So beautifully put. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. And especially spending your time with us. Really appreciate your insights. Thank you, Ms. Muddappa.
Thank you so much, Yentl. Thank you so much. It was lovely speaking with you. Thank you.
If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe for more of these informative videos.